How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to 2A News Now. And I really do appreciate you taking your time tuning into today's video. And as always here at 2A News Now, you get your Second Amendment news straightforward and to the point with no BS added in. Anti-gun state senators in Massachusetts recently passed a sweeping gun control bill that reads like a wish list for gun control advocates. The measure S-2572 was approved by the Senate on February 1st and covers a lot of bases. And of course, all of them are bad for lawful gun owners in the state. First, it would broaden the ban on commonly owned semi-automatic rifles that Massachusetts citizens are already under. If the new legislation was to pass, nearly any semi-automatic rifle and many semi-automatic shotguns will be banned. S-2572 would also expand Massachusetts' already restrictive red flag laws. The legislation redefines the state's extreme risk protection order as an order by the court that orders the immediate suspension and surrender of a license to carry firearms or a firearm identification card which the respondent may hold. The respondent to surrender all firearms, rifles, shotguns, machine guns, weapons or ammunition that the respondent may own, possesses or controls at the time of such risk protection order, and the respondent to refrain from applying for any new firearms licenses or identification cards, provided however that an extreme risk protection order shall be in effect for more than 1 year from the date of issuance, but may be renewed upon petition. If passed, the measure would expand the number of areas where possession of a firearm is forbidden. The bill's language adds any state, county, and municipal building to the list of areas where any gun, loaded or unloaded, is permitted. Additionally, the measure would mandate serialization of legally owned firearm parts. Among other things, it would ban firearms, rifles, and shotguns, and that includes completed or unfinished frames and receivers that are not imprinted with a valid serial number. Additionally, unfinished frames and receivers must be serialized before they exist. Senate President Karen Spilka pushed the measure through the Senate without even a public hearing, showing Democrats' disdain for state gun owners. Spilka said in a statement, "The state came together and acted on gun violence, rising above the divisiveness of this critical issue in the name of protecting our residents from gun crime, modernizing our laws, and supporting communities who have been torn apart by unnecessary violence. I'm proud to lead a body that is committed to building on our Commonwealth's record as a national leader on gun safety." The bill, which is the Senate version of one passed in the House last year, next goes to a joint committee for working out differences in the two restrictive measures. Massachusetts is definitely trying to catch up with California for violating citizens' Second Amendment rights. And I've said in previous videos, these gun laws aren't going to stop criminals from committing crimes. It's going to stop the law-abiding citizens from protecting themselves. And did you notice in all of the wording of these gun control laws, there was nothing mentioned about criminals who use guns in crimes being given more stiffer sentences and not letting them out on early parole. It's just all geared towards the law-abiding citizen, which is wrong and it's unconstitutional. As always, I would really like to hear your thoughts on today's video in the comment section. And if you guys continue what you guys do best, after watching the video, please take time to like, share, and subscribe and hit those post notifications. I would be very grateful. And I invite everybody back to watch my next video.